What up, doe? What up, doe? Everybody in the place to be. Swifty McVay is definitely in the house. Welcome back to the Swifty McVay show. And I say back to the Swifty McVay show because for those that know me and those who was tuned in knew I had a show back in 2016 where I was playing raw, uncut, authentic hip hop, having interviews with local people around the neighborhood and people all over the world or whatnot. And I decided to bring it back. So this ain't no podcast. This is a show, a straight up show, you know, where I'm going to have people on here interviewing people, different segments and playing good music, whatnot. And I just appreciate everybody who's logging in. And I appreciate everybody who's tuning in and want to tune in or whatever. But right now, this segment is dedicated to my mixtapes that I brought out called Retro Hip Hop. And I thought I wanted to celebrate it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So back in 2013, I brought out a first mixtape called Retro Hip Hop Volume 1. And this is the cover for it. You know what I'm saying? Done by Mario Butterfield, known as Real Data. Longtime friend, real talented on the graphic tip. Y'all need to holler at him on a gram or something. He did this in 2013. Most of y'all might have it. Some of y'all might not. And this is the track list for it right here. You know what I'm saying? So I put out 14 songs when I wanted to go ahead and bring the essence of old school hip hop from the R&B side as well as the hip hop side. So I kind of switched it up. I did a old school hip hop freestyle. Then I switched it up with some R&B music, old school, and so forth or whatnot. So I wanted to celebrate it with y'all. And for those who have not heard it, y'all get a chance to come and celebrate. So grab your gin, grab your scotch, your beer, your favorite drink, and come celebrate the mixtape with us. You know what I'm saying? So the first song that I want to get into off this mixtape is called Nobody Beats the Swift. Now, let me tell you a little history about this. When I was a teenager, I got Biz Markie's first album. And I drove all the way to Virginia with my sisters to visit some family. And I popped that tape in for the first time, his debut album, and straight up fell in love. So all my life, I wanted to rip off this beat. And I got my homeboy from Bahrain to do a lyric video for it. So I wanted y'all to check it out. The original is Nobody Beats the Biz, but this is Nobody Beats the Swift. And this is off the old Retro Hip Hop Volume 1. Check it out.
Drop an old school beat. Swifty McVay. Swifty McVay. Yeah, y'all, if you like beefing, you can grab the blade or run for your heat and just commence to spraying. When tempers get to flaring, I be flying that head from here to Himalayas. So what the fuck you saying? I can make it simple. Load a gun and bust your party up like a pimple. Maniac wearing black simulator Manson. I snipe and drop bombs like a ninja assassin and disappear. Sharp shooting without a fear. You a man with bitch tendencies. Tyler Perry, I be damned if you pulling my car like solitaire. When police roll up, y'all snitch like concierge. I don't play fair. You ain't soldiers, just a bunch of older motherfuckers that's up in daycare. I be spraying a batch of haters and wet they asses up like a can of activator. McVay.
Nobody beats nobody. Nobody beats nobody. Nobody beats nobody. Nobody beats nobody.
Now I'm tour, I be wildin' out like Andy Wild House. Pouring wild, I was rolls over a whole blouse. 5 bitch ass is not allowed to be down the tubes in your mouth like Roger Troutman. You say you was young selling pounds, but I doubt it. Check your bio, you a Boy Scout, quit lying, ho. This microphone I hang on, I treat it like chainsaws. I keep it buzzing with my label. I place my leather face on slow and slow. My words remain fatal. Pushing over cradles with babies laying on you. Dirty dozen. We don't give a fuck about the government. The public can witness me shoving my foot in your slut's butt for frontin'. My gas in the open, yours tucked and they duck. I put tape on them, Teddy Ruxpin and beat a nigga blacker than Muslims. I snipe dogs and walk the streets without a final call. Your back trapped to the wall without a spinal cord. I caught a rat. Detroit, baby, I rap. These niggas be running more shit than the next lax. McVay.
Nobody beats the Nobody beats
On and on, to the break of dawn. Niggas staring like I inherited silicone. I'm just wrong. You niggas sweeter than a cobbler. Pull up on them and they shitting worse than toddlers. Cock the 9 and start firing. See, I am in the fucked up mood. I go postal. A lot of men leaving without a limb. Me without a mic is like Bazaar without a gym. I'm known to spit fire whenever I'm rapping. You would swear that I shared the same DNA with a dragon. I strap magnum just to penetrate the flesh. When I bust, I ain't talking about raw sex. My larynx produces poison. I'm wilder than a child in an orphanage. Quick to blow your home in an orbit. I pull more slugs to slot machines. A hostile nigga that got a lock like a roster wig. I plug one like Pasta Noose. Go to the mausoleum and down the shot beside a proof. I hit the booth and get ruthless as Ice Cube in 92. And pull hammers without dancing in shiny shoes.
Hey, yo. You know what? I think we had some technical difficulties when I first came on. For those who didn't hear me in the beginning, I apologize, but I'm about to go ahead and recap that. Back in 1988, I copped Biz Markie first album, I Go Off, and I drove all the way to Virginia with my family to see some family, and I popped that tape in. I love the whole entire album, but that song stood out to me the most, and I always wanted to rap over that beat, so I had a chance to go ahead and flow. If you like that, y'all go ahead and go to my website and get them hard copies, and you know you can go ahead and listen to it. The second song off the Retro Hip Hop Volume 1, this song is called Riding High. I want you to check this song out real quick.
Yo, y'all niggas need to come get blow with me. You know what? Getting blow with me, it's just the realest shit to do. Y'all wonder why? I don't know. I just said that shit because I believe that shit in my heart, nigga. Come and ride with a nigga and break bread. You don't have to bring your wallet, dog, I'm paying. Falling out of control, our purses are sweet. The streets waiting 7 deep, and they speak bilingual. You don't need bro, cause I got it. Drinks of all sorts, all kind of narcotics. Niggas coming by for me, cause my products is what they need to get high. Got all kind of stuff. I'm a lush, syrup in my cup. Mix it with 7-Up until my liver busts. I've been living this life ever since a teenager with a pager, insane ass, my blunt pipes. Was a 2-liter soda bottle. I got blow so much, I thought it wasn't no tomorrow. And when I wake up, fuck the breakfast. Where's my Remy XO and my Excedrin? Headed in the wrong direction on the avenue, car swerving. I got the nerve to have an attitude. What I do is park in front of colleges with my crew. I forgot the cars are neutral. I'm the illest motherfucker that came from Pluto. Earth got aliens, I wonder if it's true though. I take a needle and shoot some heroin in my foot bone. A soldier, you gotta give me kudos. I don't know how to act. I walk in the AAA with a 6-pack and a 5th of yak. I give a bitch flack and knock that prom queen flat on her back in the alley for that crack. It's simple as that, and a maniac with mollies in my knapsack, with drug DVDs in my backpack, but I don't sell them. I watch them over and over with the fellas and give chick Quaaludes, I'm nailing them. This is just a smidgen of my daily activity. Roll with me, bitch. Put this in your titty, B. Real discreet. And please don't snitch if we argue in this bitch. I hit you in your shit. See, this vicinity was meant for niggas like me. I get tenant key. These cats acting finicky. There's no remedy to stop this hustle mentality that I got in me. Pay homage or I'ma be knocking at your door. You think it was po-po the way I snatched you out of that bungalow. Then I'ma go searching for my dough. Fucking up your home, tearing your mattress and flipping over stoves. And if you didn't know, it'll be a massacre. I'ma sit and smoke a cigarette right after it. You don't wanna be in this position. Yeah, I'll leave and go and put the key in the ignition.
You are now listening to to retro hip hop.
Yo. What y'all think about that one, dog? Riding High. One of my favorite old school songs and shit, man. I was literally in the booth, had a fifth of scotch, man, and I wanted to bring that essence to it. So I'm all in the booth like this, doing my verse or whatever, man. Let me say what up to some people in here, man. John Dannenhauer. Excuse me if I said your name wrong, but I just want to show some love to everybody. Detroit Life, what it do? Detroit Life is in the house. TJ Spencer, what up, though? Daniel Higgins, Chad Chambers, what up, though? Greg Laundry, what up, though? Wesley Joe, I salute you. Cody Martin, what up, though? Everybody who's tuning in, everybody else that's here, I just want to say what up, though, to y'all, and I appreciate it, man. So right now, I'm going to cut the chase. One of my favorite songs on this mixtape right here is with me and my brother Kuniva. You know what I'm saying? We decided to do this song, man. I thought about it. This was one of my favorite songs growing up. And the name of this song is literally called Too Hard Motherfuckers, man, by Eazy-E and MC Ren. They went in on it. And before I bring my brother out to talk about this track, man, I want to go ahead and give y'all a little taste of it real quick. Check it out.
My saliva's compared to a can of mace. I do menages for crackheads, Motel 8. Walk around that bitch with the swag of Norman Bates. Put rocks in my glove just to break your face. Just in case you don't know, bitch. Dirty dozen. Hot niggas that write lyrics inside of ovens. Scotch, Tanqueray vodka, and Robitussin. Can have me numb to the point that I feel nothing.
Showing up late to my shows like Dave Ruffin. Got your mom's naked in the kitchen making muffins. Kept hands strong while I'm pulling the bong. She massaged me while I'm chilling and pinning my songs. Can't we all get along? Then I slap your face off. Just enrolled your granny old ass in the shake off. Oops, I'm in take off. Liquor is to blame. I'm wildin' with my homeboy. What's his name?
Swifty McVay. I'm hostile. I got this. The last nigga you see before hospice. I got it locked like rosters. This shotgun. I leave you slump like noodles in a pasta. You can't knock a player like me. Hospital should sponsor a nigga for giving IVs. I take antifreeze and Visine and slip it in bitches, coffees, and soft
Then we
drinks.
drag her out the club and we off to the mo. Even if she ain't like that, call her a hoe. Nah, it's rude. Take you to school with bars. You should know it off top. We a fool with ours. We do it to death, nigga. Pop niggas for front. And on the back blocks looking for your crib. We hunting. Tech spit, no asthma. Leave your breathless. Make it home in time for breakfast. What's next? What's it?
Wish popping more clips than Netflix. You be throwing the blood without set tripping. I can bag your body, nigga. Go ahead, zip 'em. The shotgun to flip 'em. Mary Lou Riddens, good riddance. We shitting on verses. The type that'll write your mama's fate in cursive. By 38, we'll constantly break holes. When it busts, you see pearly gates and halos.
Make the crowd move, all I do is say so. Gotta stay on top of that green like Baco. Out in Mexico with tequila and pesos. Roll with real niggas, got shooters on payroll. Do your own thing, I'm getting my Willie Lynch on. Put it in your presence, get my Grinch on. Money in my pocket, hugging the ass. Knifing up your throat like Russian attack. Remember that?
We'll bust that ass in orderly fashions. Bring it.
Retribution.
Assassins.
We Midwest marauders.
Black master slash your pastor. Kick the casket.
Then laugh, bitch.
Side of my crib is too graphic. Walking over bodies and maggots in my bathroom. I got bullets so big, got the shrapnel. I had you looking like jackals, ate that asshole.
Play a nigga out like Hasbro, getting cash flow. Take it down, so leave her stranded at White Castle. Lyrically a beast in real life, a rabbit dog off of the leash with blood on his teeth. Sheesh. Don't cross the line or get disrespectful. Push your son down a flight of stairs to stress you. Rob you on the bus and get off at the next stop. Blow the money on beer, weed, and the Xbox.
Trying to play games with me? You'll see. If the price is right, your life will be in jeopardy. And if your family feuding, I handle it. Come to your crib sporadically to crack your teeth. Me, I beat up beef like Rocky 3 without a freezer. In the street when cops are deep, I snatch dope, crack your fitted cap. At my home, you see more birds than Twitter apps.
Your mom still got a pussy all in my mentions. Now she up on Instagram begging for attention. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just trying to keep it true, I don't rhyme for that. I'm a regular guy in some regular clothes. Psych, I'm being modest, I got incredible hoes. There I go lying again, but you can never prove it. Dr. Dre said it best, it ain't nothing but music. It's a bars, motherfucker. Dirty dozen, dirty dozen.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks of that boy. You know what I'm saying? Too Hard Motherfuckers by Eazy and MC Ren. When I heard that track, man, I called my brother. I was like, yo, we got to go ahead and go in, man. This is an old school joint that everybody loved back then, and it's timeless. So right now, at this moment, I want to go ahead and bring my brother on here, man, so we can go ahead and kind of talk about this track real quick and what was on his mind when he wrote it and what was on my mind when I wrote it, you know, whatever. So without further ado, I'm about to bring my brother in the house. Kuniva, what up, though? What up, though? Can you hear me, bro?
Yo, what's cracking?
What up, though, man?
What up, McVizzle?
Man, that's a hell of a banner you got going on back there, bro.
Oh, yeah, I got all our names on here. That's all of us, man. We all on here. Dirty Dozen, dog.
Yeah,
we all on here, man. Got Buds, got McVay over there.
Yeah, that shit look real psychedelic. Real psychedelic, dog.
real psychedelic out here, dog.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. Well, it's good to have you on here, man. You know,
good looking out, man. I'm good to be here, bro. Good to be here.
Yeah. I just I'm celebrating the mixtape retro hip hop, man, and you was on a couple of joints on this mud, so I just wanted to go ahead and talk to you about a couple things about it, how you felt when I first gave you the idea to do the Too Hard Motherfuckers track, man. I mean, what was on your mind? You know, how pumped was you? Was you up in that bitch like?
Man, so as soon as you told me the title, I was like, pause. But no, no, man, I was pumped because that's one of my favorite joints off that NWA album, man. So once I heard that shit, I was like, oh, we gonna kill this. We gonna kill this. I couldn't wait. So yeah, man, it was just fun. It was fun to do that type of stuff and bring that essence of that music back, the type of shit that we grew up on and the type of shit that inspired us to do what we do.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I was happy as hell, man. I was pumped.
And I remember we couldn't get into the studio at the same time. So it was frustrating, but it all worked out because I sent you something. We just ended up bouncing off each other anyway.
See, and that's the crazy part because they never knew that. Yeah, they never knew. Like it sounded like we was in there together. Yeah, that's how the chemistry goes. Because I mean, we so used to doing this anyway. You know, we pretty much just piggyback off of each other's energy and the vibe. So. You know, it don't even take us to be in the actual lab with each other to make songs like that, and even to make it cohesive. We don't even have to be together. We just already got that chemistry. We've been doing this so long with each other that we can go in there separately, separate times, and we'll know exactly what we need to do, what we need to fill in, how we need to say the fill-ins, and all that shit. So that's just some shit that we learned off each other just by working together for so long. So that's some dope shit.
Yeah, chemistry 101. I just posted something on the gram the other day. It was like, shit, it ain't nothing like real chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ain't got that, man. It's a wrap. Don't even start.
Absolutely.
Start with it. That's why a lot of artists and a lot of groups just don't mesh together like that. They don't work because you can have all the recipes there, but if the chemistry ain't right, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Absolutely. So. That's what's up. Well, I appreciate it, man. I know you on another joint on a mixtape, but I'm gonna play in a minute. But before you get up out of here, man, I just want you to tell everybody what you got going on, man. What's popping with you on the music tip?
Oh man, on the music tip, I'm just started back working on my solo album. So I'm working on a new album coming out. It's still untitled, still in the beginning stages, but working on that. I got my gaming stream up on Twitch. So check my gaming channel out. I'm on Twitch, Dirty Kuniva on Twitch. I'm on there Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 3 p.m. Eastern time. That's all the time on there. We starting to put together the New Brothers Keeper album. So we in the beginning stages of that. We just starting to pick production, and we got that shit going. So shit, man, we working, man. Then we got the tour coming up next year. God willing. We got the I want to thank me tour, the D12 tour, and it'll be me and Swift will be there representing D12. And anybody want to ask like, oh, who's all going to be there? It's me and Swift.
Absolutely.
And we gonna tear that bitch down like we always do.
Absolutely. So I can't wait, man. It seemed like a long stretch because I'm so anticipated, but it's gonna be worth the wait because you know we gonna do our thing on there, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Honey said he can't wait for the Kuniva album. And
what's up, Honey?
Yep. And TJ Spencer said he following you on Twitch right now.
That's what's up. What's up. Yeah, I'll be on in a couple of hours, man, like at 3 p.m. Got caught up. I had to come on early, so I caught Swift by surprise and shit. I had to come on early because I had some other stuff to take care of.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to mess it up and miss it. So I'm like, let me get on here early real quick before I miss the whole vibe of this because I want to be a part of it. So
yeah.
I appreciate him having me on, man. And it's always good to work with my brother and all that shit. So that's my guy. That's what
absolutely, man. You know, I appreciate you coming on. I really appreciate you for showing love on this mixtape too, man. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, that's anytime, man. Anytime. You know what? The crazy part is what I forgot. You remember the joint I just sent you for the Next Brothers Keeper shit? Now put my verse on there.
Yeah.
Why did I think that was my feature that you had sent for me, dog?
You probably was up in that bitch like.
Man,
I know pronounce just man,
because like, wait a minute, I just figured that out just now when I was looking on there because I was just going through my files and shit. I'm like, wait a minute, is this the joint he sent me? Like, wait a minute, no, because you sent the double up joint, right?
You know what? Did I send you the double up?
Was it double up?
Double up is one of the joints. Double up, but
okay.
I don't think I sent you double up. I sent you 2 more, but it wasn't double up. I think MRK sent you double up.
MRK sent me. Okay, that's what's up. All right, bet.
Yeah,
but send me something, and I'm thinking that I like. All right, you go Swifty verse that he wanted, and I sent it. I'm like, wait a minute, this the shit that I just did, and I want him on it.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm like, So,
it's all good.
We'll get it together. We'll get it together, man.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead, man, and do your thing.
For sure. You call me in my Missy Elliott workout gear and shit, man. Can't stand the rain, shit.
Soon as you get offline, that shit go blow up like a bubble and shit. Like you gonna be in that bitch. You gonna float out of this motherfucker. Hey man, well I salute you, brother.
Man, much love, man. Love you, man. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Love you too, bro.
All right, peace.
Yep. That's my brother right there, Kuniva. Yo, you know, make sure y'all go ahead and cop his new album, his latest album. This album right here, Alpha Underdog. He got some straight up bars on there, man. I'm telling you, he ain't have no features on that mud too. So just make sure y'all go ahead and grab that. And before I move on, I got to show some love to this album because this is like one of my favorite verses to the song or whatnot. And this is Alpha Underdog. For those who haven't heard it, just straight up bars. Check it out.
What's up?
Welcome to the Terror Dome, helping you breathe like a heavy dose of prednisone. No matter the block that you reppin' on, you are now rocking with the most solid, unbreakable stepping stone. I'm still the brother of Shady, so who you flexing on? I swear you niggas got it all twisted, until you find yourself inside of an uncomfortable position. By the first of the month, they gon' be digging up your flesh and bone. I'm so valid, never seek validation. No matter where I'm stationed, I'm greeted with salutations. This is nothing but greatness, divine intervention, breaking through to an atheist, cleaning souls, doing maintenance. I don't care to be amongst your favorites. It's real ugly when I clock niggas flavor flavin'. I'm too godly to address hatred. To false idols you arrest haven, but to them I'm still Wes Craven. I leave them more than mortified. Your homies know the vibe. The street sweeper will sweep the leg like it's Cobra Kai. I leave the scene horrified without a 45. I'm in museums and Google, see I'm immortalized. Here forever and started this in my early days. Had to grind for it. My old bitches couldn't stick to the script and thought I was nuts. And now they all looking on with the squirrely face. They old news, Mr. Furley age. Don't be amazed, I've been a killer and I'm surely great. The attitude of Jalen Rose and Bobby Hurley face. Pay attention here, you are now rocking with the truth. It was proven way before I hit the booth. Way before I tore it down with proof. I was proving niggas wrong. To all of my underdogs, I salute. Pay attention here, you are now rocking with the truth. It was proven way before I hit the booth.
Alpha Underdog. Make sure y'all go check that out. Yes, sir. Homeboy Kuniva is definitely in full effect. Now let's move on. Before I move on, I want to go ahead and put y'all up on some history, man. Now, my dog from NY came and blessed me on one of my mixtapes before the Retro Hip Hop. This was before the Retro Hip Hop series. And I had a mixtape come out in 2012 called Assassins. That's the cover. Mario Butterfield did the graphics, known as Real Data, at Real Data. Go holler at him if you want some dope ass graphics. So before I did this mixtape, we actually did another song together, and I'm just kind of buzzed right now. I can't remember the name of it, but when I heard him flow, I just had to get him on some more stuff. So I sent this beat to him, and when you talk about murder, this nigga murdered the hell out of this track, dog, and this is like one of my favorite verses. So before I go ahead and bring him on to celebrate the retro hip hop, I gotta refresh in y'all memory. Y'all might have heard this, some might not, but this is Destroy Stress off my Assassins mixtape and featuring MethMouth. Let's get it.
Assassin McVay, code 313. What? The sniper, code 516. You getting dumped? Fuck with us.
I die for my niggas, I die before prison. My life consists of dissing the hell out the system. I ride with my pistol, a gauge in my trench coat. I blaze in an instant, front page my picture. Officially damaging tissue and smashing through that gristle, and leaving the robbery with a fistful of jury and residuals. I'm a nigga highly considered as a killer who sniped generals. A pitiful life is what I give to you, and every day your entourage will be paying a tribute to niggas that I executed. I'ma give it raw, there's nothing here diluted. My genitals protrude through my jeans, cause I'm proving to snipe whoever moving. My infrared tool will lock on motherfuckers and follow them to they doom. These hollering fools be wallowing and drowning in pools of their own blood. They coughed up, tough luck.
Crush, heal, destroy, stress, I'm a bust, steal, to destroy, that vest. Crush, kill, destroy, stress, I'm a bust, steal, to destroy, that vest.
See, I'm cut from a cloth deadlier than yours, but you niggas starting hiding in your closet like mothballs. I'm also tough, a drunk nigga running his mouth. He can stomp hard enough to do a Japanese endorsements. I'm one of the 6 horsemen. I can grab a nigga and force him to jump off the Renaissance. Never get caught up in the brawl without your arsenal. I can get it snatched off your arm quicker than orthopedic partials. I'm warning you, a nighttime sleepwalker that travels in the morning too. On your corner with a brew, lowering you out of your house, following your spouse. I was born to do damage, I'm hostile. A psychopathic stigmata attitude, hazardous animal, I rabbit, waiting for you with a ratchet to chop a dude's head off. Hospitals cannot stop maniacal niggas like me. I'm slipping poison in your IV and you're lost in the darkness. There's no talking, I walk up and snatch his heart away from him off rip, disguised with a bloody stethoscope and a doctor's outfit. My eyes see nothing but homicide, and I'm high off Oxycontin, 51s dipped in peroxide. I'm liable to nod in the parking lot. I don't mind FBI searching my house, I booby trapping. There ain't no way in hell to be walking out.
Crush, heal, destroy, stress, I'm a bust, steal, to destroy, that vest.
I've been the guard trying to signify ashes. A scumbag, another true craftsman, assassin. Me and McVay murderous, you ain't worth blasting. Get burnt from a furious verse of nerve gases. The third eye see through your words, you turn passive. At last I'ma see in advance for my madness. Kamikaze, your outer body to 5 fragments. It's stagnant, you dead on the ground, ground in the ashes. Go get solidified, analytical, clinically attack you physically. These rappers been acting important. I'll stab any man who happens to cross us and take it back to the fortress dismemberment. Remember the dust that his head is in the morning veteran. On top of meth, and masculine attention deficit. Disorder sworn from the testaments who won the president. Withdrawn like I'm off medicine. The law's evident, you ain't boss, you soft sediment. Pop the katana blade and cut what's inside of him. Return to the cynic realm and say goodbye to these comic thugs. I did a lot of drugs and plead with my train of thought. A rapper I came across is soft like they made of cloth. Don't bother taking off, I'm not gonna chase him. The chopper erase him. There's been a lot of time in the making. You probably mistaken, probably been out and out of sedation. Amount that I'm chasing more than 10 ounces found in the basement without invitation. Go switch it out to some powder bacon. Soda, we're taking over the globe and just counting faces. Someone got me to fall back. Mad at what radio call rap. Mad at the game changing his soul whack. Over couldn't relate to it. He got handed a record deal sowing and there's no one to let it heal.
Heal, destroy, stress. I'm a bust. Skill to destroy that vest.
Yeah, that was Destroy Stress with my dog MethMouth Freewill. He murdered that track. So once I heard that, man, in the chemistry, he cool to the motherfucker, man. We was vibing so tough. I had to put him on the retro hip hop first mixtape. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on out here. This is my dog MethMouth. What it do?
Hey, McVay, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? How you been?
I'm good, brother. How about you?
Man, I've been good. It's been a long time, bro.
It has, man. It has. You over there looking healthy. You know what I'm saying?
A lot different since 8 years ago, whatever it's been. Yeah, put on a couple pounds, you know?
yeah, you eating. You know what I'm saying? You eating real good.
Yeah, back then I wasn't clean, I was working on the music, but I wasn't clean, you know what I mean? But I've been clean for about 6 years now, so.
Dope, man. Congratulations, dog.
Appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man. You murdered that stress, destroy stress, man. I listen to that shit all the time and get the same shit. Like I'm listening to it for the first time, dog.
Appreciate that, man. Yo, the history, like you're saying, like it's crazy. Like we actually did a lot of records together. Come to think of it, with the retro hip hop and then Mixtape 2 and this, and even the Rapture.
Rapture.
Yeah, that was the first one that we did. It dated back to us, pretty much Sean Strange and myself. We opened up for that D12 tour that y'all were doing. I believe it was like a Northeast tour that you guys were doing. And, we reached out to you and Bizarre to do the record and with Snow Goons and Real Wolf, shot the video. And that shit went hard. That has 1.5 million views on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and then after that, that was me asking you to get on the record, and you asked me to get on some records. I was like so humbled by that shit. That was, that was awesome to me.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the love, man. For sure, man. You definitely did your thing, man. So, what you working on right now, man? I know you have sent me some graphics, and when I seen this damn graphic for that song "Slap You," I was like, damn. So I'm about to go ahead and show the people, man. This right here, oh my God. Hey, man, that shit is ill, dog.
Appreciate you, man. That was the last single we put out, my group Freewill. So that was a single we put out, and we're about to put out another single called Double Vision that drops this Friday, May 7th. So you could go pre-save it now on our Instagram at FreewillXMeth or at FreewillXMage. Pre-save Double Vision, or you could stream Slap You now on Spotify, YouTube, all TSM platforms.
Dope. Okay, that's what's up, man. So yeah, I appreciate you for jumping on this retro hip hop, man. I want to go ahead and give people a little taste of the freestyle we did, man. Shit is crazy, man. I remember rapping my verses, and I had to do something, and somebody was pushing me to do something, so I couldn't sit back and write as comfortably like I wanted. So I ended up freestyling a lot of shit. But after I listened to it, I said, "Oh, okay." I had a little drink in my system. At first, I was a little skeptical, but after I listened to it, it was like, "Damn, this is." All right, for a little.
I love all the shit we did, man. And then we even got another track. I don't know if you remember, but we did a track called "Send Me Away" that never came out.
Yup.
Yeah, and that shit.
I was looking for that track.
I got it. I'm gonna send you that. Sean brought it up the other day, and I was like, I gotta find it. He's like, I probably got it on my hard drive, but I looked through my old email and I found it, and that shit's so tough. The beat's tough. I'm gonna send you that shit. We gotta flip that through somehow.
Please do, man. I love to hear that with some fresh ears, man. Yeah, but I'm about to go ahead and get into the joint, the McVay and Meth freestyle off the Retro Hip Hop 1, and give them a little taste of that real quick.
All right, brother.
All right, check it out.
Give me a 90s beat. A gorilla, when we beefing, I give them salmonella poison, and they fall, cause I'm not raw, an outlaw. that never met Pac. Pass the gat and a blast your bandana if you wanna act like him. Wilder than a life in Rikers Island. Walk around with a toxic bottle of alcohol and Vicodin, swallow it, then violently beat you with sticks like Tommy Lee, leave you blacker than Stymie. I find them in a timely fashion. Got this Magnum strap, and it don't come in a box from CVS. See me and my nigga Meth, don't believe in stress. We leave your boss stretched like yoga. The 44 will leave a soldier plunged to his death with nothing left but an angel looking over him. Escalator broken on the way to Jehovah. Situation's awful. I'm talking God, bitch, not Jay-Z's office. I prophesize on all these fake niggas' lives. I bet $1,000 he die, mouth open, eyes wide. Fuck undercover cops. I can spot a private eye blindfold. He a bitch like Judge Reinhold. Get the picture if you don't. I show you a corpus, a slideshow. Of course it's your mom, ho. I force his dick in a click. Distribute pills like Morpheus. The room spinning slow as his jump kick. I leave that back slick like you was trying to devein a shrimp inside a banquet. The same nigga that spray paint shit, but not from a can. I'm talking blood stains, bitch. A hazardous man, Catholic slayer, 5% of injurer, known to drop bombs like ninjas, but staying there front and center. When they see me, they sprint like an Olympic nigga, paying the late phone bill while shitting.
It's the most hated, disassociative, Mr. Final Statement. Anti-political, individual, violated. Narcissist, nihilist, turn violent. Watching my every move, the eye in the sky's wildin'. Y'all could hate them, F, cause I'm pocketing profit. The choppers, they watch us like when God watched Muhammad the Prophet. I got it locked from here to the pyramids, it's a brain teaser. My name's in every computer's data remain ether. I'm like a team cheater, restrained to a chain, beat up the hate of an atheist. Same rage when you bang Tina. It be that crystal meth, the final recipient. Take another hit and you forget the lie that we're living in.
They shivering, tag towing the minister, the sinister of rap. I'm stomping these rap niggas with cleats, I'ma finish them. You rappers couldn't fuck with this beat, and I'ma kill it and cause a felony. I'm already injecting heroin. I'ma wrap a rubber band around my ankle and stick it in. I never piss in a cup. Kinda sad how I take a shit in the testing lab. I don't give a fuck. Niggas duck. They see me on the street and I shoot they beak off of their cheeks soon as they speak. Fuck politics, I'm tired of it. I done sock rappers and DJs for talking a lot of shit. You think Detroit is George Clinton in Parliament? Yeah, it is. We deadly as a communist continent. Napalm, 7 Mile to Black Vietnam. Got a toddler hugging you with a bomb. Your face is gone. That's a sketch. The son of a bitch erases existence. Shaking off these peasants. My words are fit. Enough to set them straight as a perm kit. I burn their head soon as my words get to a nigga. See, prison is just another place where information is passed cause they bitter. All I talk about is murderous rhymes. Detroit, we show nothing but evil all the time. You think I'm lying? When you visit, you be wanting to get the fuck out of my city cause niggas dying. I apply pressure, I stretch ya. See, I don't save foes. I walk in your show and I blaze holes.
Yeah.
Fire, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Those just straight up vibe session, man.
Hell yeah, man. I'm happy that you're re-releasing this. I was shocked when you hit me up, and I thought it was a really good idea to, like you said, give it some fresh ears and bring it back to the people. Some people may not have heard it. And for the people that did hear it, it was a while ago. So,
yeah, absolutely. And it's crazy because the first mixtape and the second mixtape I dropped around the same time. And that's why I decided to do a celebration with both of them because they dropped the same month. And I ain't even really realize it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I appreciate you for blessing that track, dog.
100%, brother. Anytime, man. It was good seeing you too. And I'm going to be watching the rest of the show.
and before we get up out of here, man, I want you to tell the people a little bit about your video, man, Handlebars, because I want to go ahead and showcase that real quick.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure. And before I say that, I was thinking back too. It's crazy because when we shot the video to Destroy Stress, the first video that you showed, it was crazy because we were in Detroit that weekend, and that was the first time I ever shot a video for my group Freewill. We were shooting with Real Wolf, and we shot a video called Nose Candy for Freewill, and that was the first time we ever did a Freewill video. And that video has been taken down. We took it down, and you can find it, now if you search hard enough. But it was crazy because that same weekend we shot that video with you, and we kind of like took a pause on Freewill for a little bit, but then you know, as of 2016, you know, we started going harder with Freewill, and then, you know, that's what I've been doing ever since 2016. But yeah, Handlebars, I'd say, is probably like one of the biggest records we got, and Zipper Waves, one of the those two are like our biggest records. And right before Corona hit, we were touring Europe. That was our first like headline tour out there in Europe, and then you know, we were pretty much promoting that record. It's featured on the Trash YouTube channel, and Zipper Waves on the World Star YouTube channel. But then you know, the whole Corona thing, we haven't done a show since 2019, so I'm looking forward to, you know, doing some shows for sure.
Heck yeah, I can't wait to hit that stage, man.
Hell yeah. I heard you saying you're going out with Kuniva.
Yep, I'll be going out with Snoop, the Dog Pound, Warren G, and Obi Trice next year, man, in March.
That's awesome.
Yeah, in Europe. Yep. So I just want to say, Levi D. Jong said, "Are you Dutch?"
Am I Dutch? I'm Russian and Polish, actually.
Okay. Yeah. And let me see. Randy Lazaria said, "Nice work." You know, and yeah. So before you get up out of here, man, I want to go ahead and show him the Handlebars video, man.
Appreciate that.
I salute you, my brother, and we got many more jewels to put in the bag in the future, man. So
hell yeah. Let's do it.
What I'm saying? All right, I appreciate you, man. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Salute, brother. Let's talk.
Salute. Yep. I'm about to go ahead and jump into this video by Freewill Meth real quick, and then we go ahead and continue celebrating. It's called Handlebars. Let's get it.
Floor. I walk around with the clip and I bust in your hole if that bitch give me lip. Fucking around with the second, a hole in your neck and your skull when I roll with the grip. I don't wanna kill when I bang, when I'm dumping the pump in your son for the game. Beg when I'm loading the chopper, you don't want no problems. I pop at your noggin and brain. I got the walk in my pocket, that gun on go cock it, that rocket go out that thing. Locking and loading that pistol, go right through your tissue and blow like I'm Saddam Hussein. That stay on my block, that stay on my block, that's on my block, that stay on my block, that stay on my block, that's on my block, that stay on my block, that stay on my block, that's on my block, that stay on my block, that stay on my block, that's on my ride with the tech, light up the Uzi, your body get wet. Yeah, ride with the set, I'm with the shooters and out of your head. Damn it, I ball, I run the zone with my head on the floor. Cut the dope with the samurai sword. I fuck your hoe with the camera light on. Yeah, connect to the plug, no Wi-Fi. Sipping on the syrup like a Mike type. Send me out the way, that's a dry bite. Empty out the clip, you go night-night. Catching the body and dip. Ay, I'm selling Molly to kids, right? I got the work out the stove trap. I put them out to your wing. That stay on my block. That stay on my block. That's on my block. That stay on my block. That stay on my block. That's on my block. That stay on my block. Stay on my block, that's on my block, that stay on my block, that stay on my block, that's on my
Yeah, that was Handlebars by my brother Meth. He straight up got them bars for you. You know what I'm saying? I salute you, Meth. But yeah, let's continue to celebrate Retro Hip Hop 1. You know what I'm saying? I want to go ahead and introduce my brother, you know what I'm saying, who's been rocking with me for a long time. And we actually did an album together back in 2015. For those who don't know, you know, we brought our album together called Live Evil Where Evil Live. This is the cover for it right here if you've never seen it. And there's some heat rocks on that mug. And the cover was done by Scam. And if y'all don't know who Scam is, y'all listen to Stan by Eminem when he said, I even got the so-and-so that I gave to Scam, whatever he said on there, man. But Scam did the cover art, which is super, super dope. Shine Strange produced tons of tracks on here, man. Me and him collaborated on this album, man. We've been working on this album for about a good 3 or 4 years before we decided to go ahead and put it out here. And this is the track list, man. You know, Shine Strange did Problem. He did Live Evil Where Evil Live, Known Asshole, Day in the Life featuring Salome Strange, you know what I'm saying? Hurt by Love. He did Hard to Breathe, Getting Dirty. Man, fuck that. Man, I'm talking about, man, he just dropped a whole bunch of jewels on here for me, man. And he actually rapped on the mixtape with me as well. So he's here to celebrate with us. And before we get into the song that we did together, I want to go ahead and bring him in. Introducing my dog, Sean Strange. What it do? What it do?
What up? What up? What up? Yeah. There he is. What up?
What up, Strange?
McVay. What's good, man?
Man, everything is good, man. Good to have you on the show, bro.
Absolutely, man. Good to be here. Hey, yo, you know what's funny, man? Every time I hear your voice, I start laughing because you're one of them only cats that sounds exactly like your records, like all the time, right? So when I first met you, I'll never forget that shit because I listened to y'all so much. You know what I mean? Like in the early years, like even back before y'all dropped major shit. And like when I first heard all y'all talking around me, I said, my man, this shit is so bugged out. Like, because you sound just like the records because you're so Detroit, man. It's crazy.
Hey, anyway, what up, man? Salute you, man. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. We met on, we toured. It was us, you, and PMD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that what was it, like 2000?
Yeah, that was like MethMouth was talking about the Northeast tour.
Yeah,
where we opened up for you, and King Gordy was there.
Yep.
That was a crazy tour, man. It was very surreal for me, bro, because I just got with PMD. I knew him forever, right? But he really made me put it in the work to where he started doing shit with me, and then to be with him, and then to open for y'all at the same time. And it was so funny because y'all were cheesing out over PMD.
Yeah,
y'all, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it was so cool, man, the energy and shit. And then I remember you used to get up every morning when I watched it, I peeped it. Every morning you'd be the first cat up, you go down, you would always go out, embrace the sun, get a little coffee, whatever you were doing. I noticed that. Yeah. And I was getting up early too, because I was more just excited to be there, you know what I mean? Like ready for the first day of school and shit.
Yeah.
And then we connected. And I remember when you were like, yo, send me more beats, I was like, oh my God. Like, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you, man. Like, it was big for me.
It's all love, man. I remember like yesterday, man. And we vibed for a minute and we was like, yo, man, I think it'd be dope if we did a project together. And we wanted this project to be so right. It took years for us to get it together. Because
I know.
Both was on the same page, was like, you know, it ain't ready yet. It just need this and need that. And did it from two different places. You in NY, I'm over here in Detroit, and we made that shit happen.
Yo, definitely. You know what's crazy about it too? If you really break it down, like so many things you did in between that, and Mad Records just ended up going other places. Young, Strapped and Powerful, Dangerous Bars, Debo.
Yeah.
Right. All these records that like. So the process was actually great, right? Because even the leftover shit, you know what I was bumping the other day, the shit you did with me on the chorus, Where You At?
Okay.
Like we were just cooking so much. Yeah. Like, you know, a fan hit me up and asked me like a month ago, they're like, yo, when you gonna drop stuff with McVay again? I said, yo, soon. I said, yo, I said, you gotta give it time. I said, I'm like a little brother, bro. He needed his little space from me after a while. Like he had enough of me after 4 years. Nah, cause yo, we put in so much work, man. That shit is so amazing to me. Like when I think back to it, like we cut a lot of records, man.
We sure did, man. And we did so much gangster shit, whatever. That's why when it came to this mixtape, after looking at all the stuff we done did, we tried to come up with a concept for this mixtape. But we said to each other, I remember like yesterday, we was like, you know what, man? We ain't got no record where we talking about freaks and girls or whatever. We don't rap about bars. We done rapped about so much other stuff, but we literally ain't talked about this. So you came up, you was like, you know what? What if we did remix Freaks at Night by Who? And I said, you know what? Hey, I think that'll be insane, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, everyone from your generation to my generation loved that beat.
Yeah.
There's something about that beat that just catches you right away.
Absolutely. Yeah, I thought that was a good ass idea, man. So I told my engineer, I said, yo, get the beat, loop it up. Let's go ahead and do it, man. So I want to go ahead and give him a little taste of that, man. Me and Sean Strange did a freestyle off of Houdini, Freaks at Night, man. So we talking we talking some filth. So yeah, check it out. Here you go.
Hey, yo, Strange, what are you?
You, I'm a freak of nature, peep the flavor, deep penetrator. She not familiar with the trainer, we educator. When she need a favor, I make her blow the dick. You better hope it fit, woman, I choke it over there. Your mouth open it, give you the big meat. Now bitch, eat it, twat creepier than pig feet. Nut on your wig piece, your homie told me you be the bed. Forget your body, shorty, I only need your head. And if she forget, I put her brain to work. She remind me of a mother, made for girth. Ruin the favorite shirt with my cum shot. You ain't looking for love, baby, you love cock. My nut drop now, swallow the load. I followed you home. I knew you had the powerful dome, alone in the crib. I reach your ribs, you pretend prove. Trying to front when you perfect with that neck move. I bet you get my blood bubbling and make it boil. I had that fat booty clap with the baby oil. Shawn Michael, pre-commander with the long john. I had to take a tea bag until my ball's gone. Now turn the porn on. I like that three-way with two women take a dick, keep it on replay. And she claim not to be a lesbian. I don't believe her. I'm pimping hard like Keith. Dick is all I feed her. Make her my horse creature and turn the bitch out. After she done drinking cum, I kick the bitch out. I grant a wish now, another story told about a motherfucking groupie in the glory hole. Free.
I'm a nasty nigga, that's what chicks are saying. I don't flash cash, I snatch them like a caveman. At a rave, on stage with a babe, trying to make me a sex slave. The crowd in amazement, for every liaison, I don't use a latex. I'm a dirty nigga, why should I believe in safe sex? I get pussy free, you give her your paycheck. Bitches at my door, butt naked, wearing an A-Rex jacket and grimy with friends in the parking lot. Spark chronic, they head over to Pandora's Box. Can't stop shooting up the concert hall. What that mean? Busting nuts up inside my bras, head them walls down. My Johnson so long, it can come out of mouth when I'm hitting it doggy style. A foul individual, I don't spin residuals on women, I'd rather manipulate them out the pussy hole. Get them gassed up like Texaco, take it to the mo and have her climbing the wall like an animal. And ratchet women can get it, don't matter the shape, skinny or fat. See my ass don't discriminate, I penetrate daily. Bitches gotta pay me a gigolo, I keep the click wetter than the Navy. I probably got 1,000 babies from here to Hades with tower bodies and faces. I mean, facey, this is how I'm living. I can go to prison, kill a nigga if I'm denied my contractual visit. Your mama can get it, your auntie be sweating me. Take them on a date and they arguing in the back seat.
Oh,
yo, bro, I was zoning out right there.
Hey, me too.
Yo, oh my God,
man. That was good thinking right there, man. I'm glad we ripped that beat, man. That's
fact, bro. I said I'm pimping hard like Cool Keith, and dick is all I feed her. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say I appreciate you, man, for blessing this track with me, man.
Of course, man. Yeah. Nah, yo, let me say real quick, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. I will always champion you guys, bro. No matter what, you know what I mean. Especially you and Vaughn, and Proof, all of y'all. But I pay attention to the bars, bro. I don't care you Eminem, Dr. Dre. I don't care. I care who come with what at the moment. Yeah. And you ain't yo. Fans need to go back to them records, boy. Let me tell you, all them records, you guys were cutting through since day one, man. And I appreciate that so much. I'll always champion guys like you, bro. And you giving me opportunities at the same time.
I appreciate the love, man.
And yo, I'm gonna send you some. I want to tell you, I got this new cat that I'm managing. His name is TY from Jersey. Okay. I'm telling you, you especially, you're gonna love him because he got records for everybody. So I just wanted to put that out there. That's something we're working on right now. Shout out my man TY. I'm gonna put you on, McVay. Trust, you're gonna love it.
Dope.
No doubt.
All right, yeah. Keep me posted, man. Well, I just want to let everybody know if y'all want to cop that Live Evil Where Evil Live LP, it's streaming everywhere. Me and Sean Strange, collabo, Chemistry 101. It's fire on there. It's streaming everywhere.
Yo, your storytelling on that, that's my favorite shit. It's you really dove into telling stories. It's a real conceptual album.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man.
Of course, man. Thank you.
Yeah, and before we get up out of here, man, I want you to tell everybody what you're doing and what's going on with this album right here, man. This is a sick cover.
Yeah, no, hermano, So, you know, honestly, right now I'm really focused on like the business, other different aspects of the business, like, you know, managing. I got this cat managing TY, like I told you, and just, you know, sharpening up my back catalog. I mean, I got a new studio in the crib now. If you look a little behind me, you can't see at the mic and everything, the Apollo Twin. So I'm recording a lot of music, but that No Hermano was something I put out a year ago because I had put out Street Urchin 2, and then it, you know, it was like 8-9 months. You know how fans are these days. I said, yo, let me just cook. I put out that album. There's no features. I produced the whole thing, and I just put it out there. And I wanted it to feel, when you listen to the album, it's gritty. It's New York. It feels like New York 90s. So I wanted that to reflect in the cover. So I started digging in the wormhole of pictures. And my man, this cat named Trevor Lang, the good art dude, he kind of cooked it up with me. And yeah, it's a creepy cover, man, but I love it. It's called No Hermano. It's on all streaming platforms. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what's up, man. Well, I salute you, man. I salute you. I can't wait to hear some more stuff, man. Send me some more bangers. Yeah,
I'm cooking, yo. I'm gonna send y'all beats, and yo, I love that Brother's Keeper.
Yeah, thank you.
That shut up, bitch, in the gym. What? Shut up, bitch.
Yeah,
bro. I be scaring mad Swiss people. Remember, I'm in Switzerland, so I'm in the gym scaring them with that East Side Detroit, bro. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah.
My man, yo, McVay, thank you, bro. Peace to you, Vaughn, everybody, your family, your wife. Blessings to all y'all, man.
Yeah, blessings to you too, man. I appreciate you, man. Yep.
Yeah, man, keep it up, bro. I'm gonna keep tuned in. Most def.
Absolutely, bro.
Peace, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my brother right there, Sean Strange, man. Got that heat, got them heat rocks going on, man. So y'all make sure y'all go listen to his music. It's streaming everywhere. We got more in the bag to come, man. So let's keep it moving, man. So one of my favorite tracks off this mixtape, man, that I want to go ahead and share with y'all if y'all ain't heard it. It's called I'ma Let You Know. I'ma Let You Know is a track by the legendary group Souls of Mischief, man. That was one of my favorite tracks on the album. And when I heard it, I always wanted to rap over this beat. So I thought it'd be a good idea to go ahead and take that beat and kind of remix or whatever. So this is off the Retro Hip Hop Volume 1, titled I'ma Let You Know. Let me see what y'all think about this.
Tell me just what you know. Tell me just what you know.
I can't stop fucking with this Ouija board. See, I'm bored, spelling out rappers that I tortured. They tell me to stop, I'm insubordinate. They pay me to murder like abortionists. Niggas are softer than cotton balls that's dipped in water. See, I crawled from up under that rock and evolved into a Sasquatch. You squares will get jumped like hopscotch, burning your circle with a hot Glock. I'm not to be walked up on. I'll fuck up your comfortable, Huxtable household. A squat on your sofa. I'm a ferocious nigga that spit lyrical halitosis. They don't come close to the mic when I'm holding it. I load a clip, make it angry, watch them slip like Beyonce out of concert. Hit your mama with the llama, constantly watching without binoculars, sipping a hot cup of lava. That's how I do. I sock your bitch in the teeth, have her looking like the Crypt Keeper. By the time she hit the streets, you deep with heat. I'm alone frequently, yeah, I keep the peace. 12 gauges, millimeters, Hennessy by the liter, mixed with Seagrams, keeps a demon demeanor. Sleep with a street sweeper, waking up, giving a lethal amount of ether. Cops chasing me like rubies, Justin Bieber. I can see ya, bitch nigga, a mile away like an eagle. Desert eagle, crack cerebrals. I'm ill enough to pull you through the eye of a needle. I touch people quicker than a Catholic preacher and cause havoc without my deep on a feature. This reaper's the only thing you won't be cheating. You eating maggots. I'm a call to war and how these slugs treat your organs like revolving doors. And I'ma let you know. Your mama is a hoe. You shovel snow for dough. Your father paid his toes. You know McVay, they say McVay, hey, we'll make a nigga's day in a very special nigga way. Lifting up this Glock as I cock and pop bastards. Shoot his casket in a pasta. Put this 2 to your seed, throw your crew in the sea and drown them. You're with the army, we'll never find them. Hostile breed that sparks the weed, giving sharks to feed. You better come from a diving team. When I jack you, it's like candy to a toddler or a gorilla to a banana. It doesn't matter, I'ma snatch your soul and put wings on the back of that bastard and throw him. You ain't rapping, this poetical massacre. You think you a beast till I blast your fur. Displaying more action than a verb. My master words more tragic than a Mack truck and Thunderbird clashing. I'm an asshole. You got a freak bitch and her pussy hairs look like an afro. A dog that's out of this world, like Astro. You better jet, son, no I'm snatching the cash flow. Flat out, I'm so dope. My mama shoulda gave birth in a crack house. I smack miles fast as a Mac in a dive hat and baby powder. Ask your lady, your weed is whack. You got more shake than Haiti. I straight clown, mental patience. Send a nigga to Satan with gasoline splashed over his face. And this is flavor. I give your bitch a taste of it. I take her shit and I ain't scared of a rape kick. Fuck prison. You never see me with chains as an anklet or a body bag as a blanket. I'm the same nigga that paint shit with a 38 faster than Beat Street or breaking. And I'ma let you.
Yeah, I'ma let you know. Shout out to Souls of Mischief for dropping that Heat Rock back in 93 to Infinity. That was one of my favorite albums, one of my favorite songs. 93 to Infinity it is. So I just had to give you a little taste of that, man. So let me go ahead and chime in. Jerome Dog, what up, though? I want to say what up, my sister Redbone. If you still on here, I salute you, sis. I tried to chime in on you, but something happened. I don't know what happened, but I salute you for chiming in. Ray Ulate, what up, though? Jason Waters, Role Model 78, what up, though? Who else on here? I know Honey up here. What up, E. McGee? Damn, E. McGee up in this mud. That's my dog. That's my day one right there. Sherry Crone, what up, though? You say, Levi, you say you like the way I destroy my verses. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Everybody who chimed in to celebrate with me on here, I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all for listening to all of my music, from the mixtapes to all the albums to all the D12 albums. And speaking of D12 album, it's the 17-year anniversary of D12 World. I appreciate y'all for riding. Rest in peace to Proof, and rest in peace to Bugs, too. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and keep it moving real quick. So that was Retro Hip Hop Volume 1. Those were a few of my favorite songs on that mixtape. If y'all want to hear the rest of the mixtape, y'all go on YouTube or whatever. It ain't on no digital sites because, I'm rapping over other people's instrumentals. So I want to go ahead and show respect to all the artists who I'm freestyling over their beats or whatnot. So if you got a mixtape out there and you rapping over artists' beats, go ahead and give them some jewels. Don't go ahead and put that on no digital sites and sell it unless you got some sample clearances, because I'm telling you, they go come back and bite you in the tail for real, for real. So we're going to go ahead and keep it moving. That was Retro Hip Hop Volume 1. Now I want to go ahead and celebrate Retro Hip Hop Mixtape Volume 2. And here's the cover for it. Real Data, Mario Butterfield. He does all of my graphics. And I love the way he got the little futuristic hands holding the old school tape. I love rapping over old school beats because if it wasn't for the old school, then I wouldn't be who I am. Sometimes, I need to get in the zone and try to get inspired. I always listen to the forefathers of hip hop who done it before me, because those are the ones who inspired me. So if you are an upcoming rapper, always go ahead and check your history when it comes to all the people who did it before you, so you can know exactly what cloth you're supposed to be torn off of. I appreciate different styles of hip hop, but you got to check your history, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no us. So we got to go ahead and check the forefathers. So that's why I love this retro hip hop series, because I love rapping over old school beats or whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and get to the first song from the Retro Hip Hop Volume 2 Freestyle Edition. These are just straight up freestyles. I decided to do it a little bit different on here. So when you go ahead and listen to it, no choruses. I just wanted to go ahead and bring open mic to y'all doorstep or whatnot. And this is one of my favorite beats from back in the days, from Eric B. and Rakim, Paid in Full. So I decided to go ahead and do a freestyle off of it. And I called it AK in Full. So let me see what y'all think about this.
Come on, let's go. Well, I'm tired of these dick riders. They need to sit on the island and stop rhyming. They fucking up the climate. I'm not incompetent, I'm confident. I cock the Glot and pop a nigga up out of the socks. Hopping in back of the ambulance, I body your daughter. Snack, crackling, pop her ass. Faster than rigor mortis. I blast at reporters. I'm tabloids horror. My balls are bigger than 2 asteroids in orbit. The National Guards plus Marvel couldn't harm us. Scrambling brain particles feed your mama an omelet. I'd rather starve than have a cipher with an artist. If niggas vomit, candy bars, I fall up out of it. I'm a hustler, a motherfucker. Bitch, I literally fuck mothers. I'm not just cussing. Dirty dozen, keep it bussin'. While you huffing and puffing, we'll be leaving your bitch ass with nothing. Fuck it. AK-04. Let's go. This Desert E will leave you flatter than an underskull. Bullets are eating through the bricks of your bungalow. Fuck being humble, ho. Rappers getting shot with more dots than dominoes. Bodies falling over you. My saliva spits hotter than lava, spilling out of the top of volcanic mountains. I'm too raw. I shoot frauds. Your bra be gobbling more balls than pool halls. You must be smoking on 51s and shrooms to assume I won't drag a bitch faster than RuPaul across the floor. I beat a rapper with a 3-piece suit on and cut a nigga off of the paper. Coupons. I'm too strong, my hammer's too long, and ain't no running from a catastrophic bomb. I'm Bin Laden, Saddam, Ivan Dragon, Rocky, Rakim and Gandhi, Jeffrey Dahmer. Come on, man. Fuck wrong with these motherfuckers? Wah. Retro hip hop too. That nostalgia, old school, just for you. Wah. Swifty McVay. D12 for life. Wah.
Yo, AK on full. Big shout out to Eric B and Rakim. Man, let me tell you about Eric B and Rakim, man. Woo. One day I came home from school. It was a radio sitting on my kitchen table, and I seen a tape that my sister had bought, and I never heard this tape ever in my life. Big shout out to Redbone. Redbone played a big part of me, grabbing the mic, ripping the mic. So I want to go ahead and salute my sister. She the one who had Eric B and Rakim tape sitting next to this big ass radio in my kitchen. And when I came home from school and grabbed that tape and put it in, it changed my life. So if you ain't heard Eric B and Rakim's debut album, Paid in Full, y'all need to go ahead and listen to that tape, because that tape changed the game. Complex lyrics, metaphors, similes, the way you hear people putting wordplay together. Rakim was that one who put all that wordplay together and made you think about lyrics, made you think and say, damn, did you hear what he just said? Rewind that. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to them. And let's go ahead and keep it moving. This is one of my favorite tracks off the Retro Hip Hop Volume 2 mixtape. And it's called Hip Hop Shop Chronicles, produced by Jay Dilla. Rest in peace to Jay Dilla. Jay Dilla, man, he changed the game as well. When I was a part of the Rabies, before I got with D12, Jay Dilla and my homeboy J Dub produced our whole Rabies album before Jay Dilla got signed to Tribe Called Quest. This is something a lot of people don't know. You know, Big Proof introduced me to Jay Dilla. When me and Big Proof met, we battled in his basement. And he was popping in beat tapes and whatever. So we stopped in the middle of the battle. I was like, yo, who did these beats? And he was like, yo, my homeboy John Doe. They called him John Doe back then. So he was like, man, if you need some beats, I'm going to hook you up. So Proof used to always give me these John Doe beat tapes. And the beats was like 30-second beat, 30-second tracks on the tape. You used to get mad because you wished they was longer. So as we was up in the hip hop shop, Jay Dilla ended up getting signed with Tribe Called Quest. And I remember us coming out of the hip hop shop, picking Jay Dilla up on our shoulders, throwing him up in the air like hip hop parade, because we were so excited that he got signed. And then he went on and made history. So this is a song called Hip Hop Shop Chronicles, telling a story about everything that used to happen at the hip hop shop. So rest in peace to Jay Dilla, and enjoy. Check it out.
hip-hop shop is where it started. Lyrically retarded, coming from all corners of Detroit was pure skill. You couldn't rap, it was pointless to grab a mic or make a battle appointment. I met Mr. Porter at the infamous Grand Quarters in the talent show performing. Months before the shop had opened, I was traveling to New York hoping I'd get a deal, but it was still a no-win. A lot of ciphers then. Kuniva battled M, and I battled Bizarre. He slept out of his car. Proof was a star, was already signed to Maurice Malone. He was repping his clothing line. Bugs was a friend of mine. He would sock a motherfucker at any time, venomous with the rhyme. Now Eminem, he was really before his time. I was repping rabies, me and Mr. Wrong, while DJ Head was throwing instrumentals on. It was only one fight, everybody got along. Niggas traveling on a bus, they get inside it, standing in ciphers and they work in attire. Some you admired, some was full of fire. Some had to work on their skills and stop trying. Proof had paper and told everyone to sign it. You had to throw your name in a bag and wait quiet. He shook it up, man, and then he pulled names. We battled on the spot, laughed and smoked pot, sitting in the car with vodka and Guinness stop, smoking on green leaves, ain't worrying about the cops. My nigga JD, known as J Dilla, was giving out tapes. Each beat was 1 minute. I remember when he got signed, I was looking out the window of the hip-hop shop, a happy nigga. He pulled up in his ride, green Range Rover, standing outside with a smile. We walked over, everybody dapped him. Such a great day, picked him up on our shoulder screaming hip-hop parade. I can say those were the days, god damn it, I miss them. And rappers from New York came to visit. Busta Rhymes, Pace One to name a few. To see a battle was like waiting for a pay-per-view. You could visit during the week to buy a tape or two, pair of jeans, t-shirt, and a pair of shoes. You see Proof at the register sitting down, freestyling and giving niggas discounts. The west side of 7 Mile. I'm proud of the fact I was around to see a part of nostalgia. Driving in the Mazda 323, I had 6 people deep in the back seat every week. Hip Hop Shop Chronicles, nigga. Ha! 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 Rest in peace to J Dilla. What? Rest in peace to Big Proof and Bugs. What? And what's up to all my Hip Hop Shop alumni? What? I'm never too old to battle you niggas. What?
Yo, rest in peace to J Dilla. One of my favorite tracks because being in the hip hop shop, man, was just a game changer, man. Everybody from 4 corners of Detroit used to come to the hip hop shop every Saturday from 3 to 6 to rip the mic in the west side of Detroit for like 6 or 7 years straight. It was only one fight out of 6 or 7 years. That's how peaceful it was. Everybody used to be out having ciphers in front of the building. Police used to drive past and never said nothing to nobody. They used to let us just sit there and rap, listen to beat tapes in the car because they understood and knew what we was doing. So they didn't give us no problem. They knew. They was like, yo, these guys is innocent. They rapping, they listening to beats, and they having a good time. And it was like that for years and years and years. So when Maurice Malone moved to New York City, he took the hip hop shop with him. And then that's why everybody was like, damn, what are we going to do now? So everybody was forced to have to go ahead and get deals and do stuff independently because it wasn't nowhere to congregate. But I appreciate the hip hop shop. I thank you, Maurice Malone, for putting that together, because if it wasn't for you, Proof wouldn't have came up with the concept of D12. So he came up with to make the crew D12 inside of the hip hop shop. He actually whispered in my ear and asked me to be a part of it, but I was already a part of a group at that time. Then later on, Bugs, rest in peace, was like, yo, why don't you, I want you to go ahead and be in the group. So if Bugs wouldn't have passed away, he would have been out here riding with us. So rest in peace to Bugs. Shout out to Maurice Malone, and much love. So before I get up out of here, I just want to let y'all know I only wanted to play a couple of my favorite joints, because if I would have played the whole album, we would have been here all day. I'm mindful of everybody's time. And before I get into the last joint or two, I want to go ahead and show some love to everybody up here. Randy, thank you, man. You said classic hip hop. Hanny, I appreciate you. Emily, thank you. Sorry, hey, what up, though? I salute you, homie. Yes. Who else up here? TJ, Justin, Brian Ferguson. Yo, what up, B? Man, that's my day one right there. Brian Ferguson, man. We go way back like bell bottoms, man. I appreciate you for chiming in, man. Much love to you. Yes. Everybody who chimed in on here, man. If I didn't get a chance to say what's up to everybody, man, please charge it to my mind and not my heart. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all for coming in here to celebrate with me or whatnot. So I wanted to go ahead and play this song. I thought it would be a good idea to play this one. It's called Big Pimpin'. And the only reason why I want to play this one is because DMX and Aaliyah actually performed this track 20 years ago. So rest in peace to Aaliyah. Rest in peace to DMX. And, I did this last year, but because of everything that went on this month, man, I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and showcase this one, man. So I changed the title up and called it Big Pimpin' Freestyling. Big Pimpin' Freestyle. So I want y'all to check this out and see what y'all think. Here you go.
Hey yo, this the player from the Himalayas. This is retro hip-hop too. We taking it back for the real players and the real hoes. Cadillacs, fat ropes, and jabos. You know how that shit goes. And I just be wanting to spit game to these bitches. And I be telling them like, I flash chrome, blast your clothes, have them looking like Kanye models in a fashion show. Hash and blow, dipped in a canister, mixed with cannabis acid, pass your hoe. I put her on the streets to gather my dough. If she come short, I'm back slapping her dome. I gave her a home. She's standing at the corner with a cash and still giving a bass at the mo. The only time they broke is if they bones are shattered with sugar daddies in the hospital happy. Discharging meat pappy, make it snappy. Smoke and tell them other hoes to get at me. Look, I got a job for them. I ain't gonna lie to them. Whatever I gotta do to capitalize knowing I ain't going broke for no one. Show them the ropes and have them selling my dope if they don't want them. See, I hug the corner. When it comes to ripping mics and pimping your mother, I'm my own. The Beethoven of AK's blowing. I don't miss, and I ain't trying to hug your bitch. I don't kiss. I wouldn't throw water on that chick if she had a severe case of chapped lips. I'm just a macadamia nut that busts nuts, then smear it on the breasts of your mother. About 7 days a month. A pimp that get whatever I want. I never let them stunt. If you gotta get my money in ones, then run it. $2 bills, I'm coming. 50-cent pieces. If you wanna fuck up my capital, you'll meet Jesus. I'm the feces, meaning I'm the shit. When I dip, I be pulling these leeches off my dick. I lean like a car with hydraulics, pocket full of narcotics. My ride is cleaner than Clorox. An orthodox demeanor, I ain't meeting the senseless. My fucking assistant got an assistant. Penny pitching bitches, get you an application and sign it so you can get hired with the swiftness, pun intended. No cuddling, you ain't spending the night, we fucking, and then you getting down to business. Leather skirts, I'ma buy you a better purse, and you better not be doing no other shit instead of flirting. Show that nigga what you working with, earn your shit. This ain't a tournament, he might want you permanent. He could either leave you hanging like an ornament or give you a ring. That's when I turn into extortionist. All I want is cheese. I meet you at the chapel with a 44 Magnum. Yo, this the accountant's going in. I can't pretend that pimping is easy, but it pays the rent. That's why I always keep a fleet with me. Baby powder ready to backslap a chica 3. See me on the streets and you can meet me at the embassy. Straight up.
Yo, rest in peace to DMX. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. I remember standing on a corner in my neighborhood watching a limousine in Aaliyah's driveway where she had the chauffeur standing outside, helping her with her bags, bringing bags in the car. And I used to be sitting there with my homeboys like, yo, I'm so proud of her. She went to school in the same neighborhood, grew up in the same neighborhood. And it just made me feel like, yo, it's getting close. It's getting close. We got somebody in our neighborhood that got on. You know what I'm saying? So she made history and legendary. So I just wanted to go ahead and showcase that. And before I get up out of here, I want to go ahead and play maybe one more joint for y'all. And I love this joint because I don't think this track got enough attention back in the late 90s. And it was done by super producer Timbaland. I don't know if y'all know about Timbaland and Mr. Magoo, Up Jumps the Boogie. Now, the first version was a little slower. But when they did the remix, when I first heard the remix in the late 90s, I said to myself, one day I want to go ahead and rap over that beat. So here was my chance to go ahead and grab the instrumental and do my thing on it. So I called this Detroit's Finest, produced by Timbaland. And let me know what y'all think. Check it out.
Pink stink gators, my Detroit players selling cocaine in the Ronald Reagan days. If you say something fake, we placing ventilators on your face as you wait for the Lord Savior. Garcia Vegas, bar full of ladies, parked the car walking in with a 380. Your bouncers family, they swinging on my nuts like canopies. It's a lot of beef on account of me. We stack cheese, even if we hit with a fucked up economy. It doesn't matter, I'ma be balling in the mall, flying out with 20 of my dogs, and they bringing 20 of they broads. Detroit shit, we anointed. The weed so potent, we need to be boycott. These boys got Rolls drops. The whole squad is dotted up like whack boxes. The drug spots like Fort Knox. I'm in the cut like ointment, watching TV from an 80-inch LED screen, waiting for the fiends to pull up with that green. And if you wanna sing, trying to wear a wire in front of me, which means you getting stripped of everything, tied up and drenched with nothing but gasoline. Detroit niggas, we make paper in our sleep. Where the neighbors ask, how the fuck could they get a piece? You want peace? The one that sweep the streets? Millimeters, desert ease, laser beams. I'm nutty as pralines. You wanna hate me? The line stretches from the D to Beijing. I mean what I say and say what I mean. You beef? We at your crib like ladies with Maybelline. We snatch cables, must remind you busters, don't fake it. We might pull out a diamond tester. Detroit's Hugh Hefner. Take your last breath when I pass ya, holding your chest like Fred Sanford. Rhymes filthy, notebook is in a hamper. Yeah, we here to damper whatever your plans are. Detroit's Finest. You can say goodnight, bitch. Put a blanket over them, faster than Linus. A&Rs don't co-sign us, we too violent. Blow your leg off with a gauge and turn you pirate. Heimlich maneuvers are stupid, I won't do it. If he dies, he dies. I load it up on YouTube. I'm cool, screws loose. I poop in the booth. Bullet holes the size of hula hoops. You lose troops, and I ain't talking about the shoes. Your recruits, I gave them a moon roof. I shoot vertically from afar, wherever you are. And your squad, the motherfucker shoot for the stars. Catch you slip like two pocket quads when I arrive, and disappear like a mirage. I don't duck and dodge, I'm a Detroit nigga. I get tired of people incriminating and then they filming on the live. Police eating popcorn and giving high fives, and now you want a dog a snitch? I never rely on nobody, I supply my own shit, and that's how these niggas survive. Bitch.
Yo, big shout out to Timbaland for dropping that heat rock back in the late 90s. Big shout out to Mr. Magoo, Missy Elliott, the whole crew, the whole staff, man. I'm talking about when they drop bombs. So I appreciate the flavor because they changed the game too with their style of music. So I decided I wanted to play one more. Now here's the thing about this track I'm about to play. This wasn't no track used by any artist. This is an original beat done by my homeboy June Seasons. He's from the UK. He gave me this track a couple years ago or whatever, and I've been sitting on it, and I told him, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go ahead, man, and rip this motherfucking beat for you, man, and put it together. So I decided to put this track on the Retro Hip Hop mixtape, and this is the only original track on the mixtape. So if you feeling it, it's streaming everywhere on all streaming sites, and it's called Universal Murder. I love the vibe to it. So this is the last song before I chime back in. Let me see what you think about it. Here it go.
What up, though? Hey, yo, June, put the seasoning on it. Ha, ha, ha. I want to thank you, my dude, for providing this 90s beat. Because they don't know what kind of cloth we tore from. That realness. I just can't understand why they still want to test the nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay though. This is universal murder from all four corners of the earth. Let me tell them what happened. Anybody thinking they can talk that trash will be on your porch faster than DoorDash. Walking through the party with a handful of hash. I got everything that a man could have asked. Prosperous habits, a lot done happened when rapping. Since I got attacked in that trap, now I'm back in effect. I'm snapping the neck to the first motherfucker that wanted disrespect. Bitch, hear me like a tornado coming. AK sound like 1,000 niggas drumming. Yeah, I see them running, but they can't get away when I'm gunning. Everybody getting wrapped like a mummy. My capital's full, don't adapt to the bull. You got to be be full of shit. If you believe that I sit and think just cause you rap got us cool, you diss? I'm coming to your son and daughter school. Cut your life faster than an interlude. Bullet holes looking like a blown inner tube. The king of gun bars, regarded as hellbent. Do a drive-by on the Harley, no helmet. You a failure. My flow is like an ailment. Sick with the literature. Lyrically, I'm celibate. Yeah, I got a feeling that these niggas gonna need a fucking medic. There's only one reason why. You wanna know why, June? Why they can't fuck with a nigga? I'm from Detroit, we invented real. Where eye-to-eye contact can get a nigga killed. And we still getting rowdy, these niggas are lousy. Cheerleading is the only time they caught bodies. It ain't no Illuminati, I'm rap's hierarchy. Lyrics on point like shark teeth. I hate when I'm rolling on my enemy and they forgot beef. A case of amnesia, faking a seizure. Before I perform, I be giving them hot grease and follow it down with a bottle of antifreeze. I turn your rich colony into poverty. It's probably because they stopped betting on a G. That mozzarella is not for you, fella. Them heads turn like helicopter propellers. You see, niggas don't have no idea what the fuck we do to these 90 beats, June. Retro hip-hop too. You wanna know why? It's me, super obnoxious. My pockets are fatter than Della Reese. I'm a hell of a beast with a million teeth. I don't cease, I bite through the planet and burp MCs. They don't want drama. I take a blade and palm it. Benny Hanna, your mama. Prominent mobster with a doctrine long enough to stop Yugoslavia coppers. I'm not the kind you wanna lock with. If you wanna talk it, you better off sticking the knife inside a socket. I'll shock the continent with. Man, fuck this shit. Hey, June, I'm done. Keep it rocking.
Yo, that was called Universal Murder, produced by my homeboy June Seasons. Go ahead and follow him on social media. If you rap and you want some of that hot fire, he got that hot fire for you. And that's the only original track off of the Retro Hip Hop Volume 2 mixtape. So go ahead and stream that. I just want to say thank y'all, man, for celebrating. I want to say what up, though, to Kim, my sister Kim. What up, though, Kim? My sister Melly Mizzle in the house. What up, though? TT from the D. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all make sure y'all check out TT from the D's podcast as well. She be spitting some real spill on there too. You know what I'm saying? Real dope podcast. And who else on here? Rachel, what up, though? Thanks for chiming in. James Blaze Wolf, thank you for chiming in. I really appreciate y'all. I salute y'all for celebrating with me. I want to give a big shout out to my brothers, Detroit Life. If y'all want that Detroit Life gear, y'all make sure y'all chime in and get that Detroit Life gear. I got a Detroit Life album out too that is streaming everywhere. And if y'all ain't heard it or don't know anything about it, this is what the cover looks like. That's the Detroit Life album. And I also got some merchandise attached to it. It's an 18-song album featured with a lot of cats from Detroit, so I can bring y'all that Detroit essence. I want to give a big shout out to my homeboys 80 Empire. We got an album we did last year. We dropping another one this year. If y'all ain't heard that one, here it go right here. This album right here is streaming. We actually bringing it back in the mix, and it drops tomorrow. So if you ain't heard this album, make sure y'all hit me up and go to all the streaming sites. This album will definitely be up tomorrow. Shout out to the RZA brothers for dropping Heat Rocks on this album. Big shout out to Chris Reynolds for the Detroit Life. You know what I'm saying? And we got some things in the works. And if you want some autographed hard copies, make sure y'all go to Swifty McVay, D12.com. If you want some Detroit Life gear, make sure y'all go to DetroitLifeGear.com. And if you want the Detroit Life hard copy, you got to go to DetroitLifeGear.com to get the hard copy and get y'all some good music in your life, man. So that's what's up. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to be celebrating another one of my albums. I ain't going to tell you which one. I'm just going to go ahead and hit y'all up randomly, and then we go ahead and take it from there. Happy Sunday to y'all. Y'all be safe. Wear your mask, social distance, and all that good stuff. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. So I salute you all. Swifty McVay signing out. Retro Hip Hop 2 anniversary. Let's go.